everyone, welcome to EduTap and welcome to the Phenonomics session. So in today's session, we are going to discuss about a very interesting and unique concept that is regarding the GIFT City and the IFSCA. So IFSCA is a very young regulator that has been established by the Government of India in 2020 only. And the IFSCA has recently executed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Reserve Bank of India. As well as the GIFT City, it is the first international financial services center that has been established in India. So they both are very important for us to understand. Okay, so today we are going to have the clear understanding about these concepts. So now before starting with this session, there is a big announcement from EduTap that we have brought for you the comprehensive guide for RBI and SEBI. So through a single guidebook, you can get all your queries answered. If you want to know about the examination, that what is the pattern of the exam, what are the previous year cutoff for the exam, and what is the syllabus of the exam, all of your queries can be answered through a single guidebook. You do not have to visit different links, you do not have to visit different websites. Even if you want to know about the preparation, that what should be the sources for the preparation, what should be the strategy for the preparation, all your queries can be answered through a single guidebook, and this is absolutely free of cost to save your time and effort. And you can download this guidebook easily. The link is provided in the description box below. So now starting with today's topic, that is the GIFT City. So see, the GIFT City, that is the Gujarat International Finance Tech City. So this has been established by the Government of India in 2015 under the Special Economic Zone Act 2005. So it is a special economic zone. It is a special zone that is there. Okay. So the GIFT City, now the Government of India has established this GIFT City with the concept that the Government of India wants the GIFT City to become the international hub of the finance and the IT services. Okay. So the GIFT conceptualized as a global financial and IT services hub, and this is the first of its kind in India, or it is designed to become at par with the international financial services centers that is across the world. So the Government of India has the vision to make this Gujarat International Finance Tech City, to make this at par with the other international financial services centers that are across the world. Okay, like the Singapore one, the London one, they are known as the global financial hubs. So the Government of India wants it to become at least at par with them. Now, what is the special benefits that the Gujarat International Financial Tech City provides? Okay, how it will become the financial hub, that how the offshore companies will come running after the GIFT City, that we want to establish our centers at the GIFT City. So how that will happen? So the benefits that are provided by the GIFT City, they are very lucrative. So the state of the art infrastructure, that is the infrastructure is very good in the GIFT City, in the area of the GIFT City. So the GIFT City is in Gujarat. Okay. Fiscal incentives are providing, there are tax concessions, the different concessional tax regime is there. So there are the fiscal incentives that are provided with the exemptions and the concessions that are very lucrative. Lower operating cost, international dispute resolution mechanism. So a separate dispute resolution mechanism is provided for the GIFT City, that is through the Singapore International Arbitration Center. Now it has been said by the Finance Minister in 2022 only during her Union Budget speech that the international dispute resolution mechanism will be established in India in the GIFT City only, so that the dispute resolution can be faster, it can become more efficient, so that the dispute doesn't have to go to the Singapore to get resolved. Okay. So the integrate robust regulatory and legal environment, and that's why for the international financial. Now this GIFT City is what? It is the International Financial Services Center that provide the basis for the international financial services in India. So the GIFT City is the IFSC, and the regulator of this IFSC is who? It is the IFSCA. So the IFSCA has been made the regulator, so that there is the robust regulatory and legal environment that is provided in the GIFT City, that is provided for this first international financial services center in India. Okay. Integrated ecosystem of banks, insurance, like there are the banks that has been established there, the insurance companies are there, the intermediaries are there, the stock brokers are there, the alternate investment funds, the mutual funds are there. Okay. So there are different segments that have come together to be established in the GIFT City, to be established in the International Financial Services Center, provide their services, so that a whole business ecosystem is created there. So wholly transparent operating environment is there. Global best practices, internationally accepted laws and regulatory processes are there. So they have the separate kind of laws, they have the separate kind of guidelines. So in the GIFT City, in this area of the special economic zone, there is the different laws that are going on. There are the different guidelines that are going on that is at par with the international levels. Okay. Availability of the skilled professionals is provided. The law consultancy firms are there. The modern transport, communications and the internet infrastructure. It is said that they have the best kind of technology available in the GIFT City. Only place in India that allows offshore transactions. So this is the GIFT City where all these benefits are provided. And the key announcements that have been made was that the IFSC regulations announced in April 2015. So there are different guidelines that have been provided for this GIFT City. The competitive tax regime introduced in June 2016. So it was said that we will be providing a different competitive tax regime, a better tax regime for the business activities. The company law exemptions were provided in January 2017 for the private and public companies that are established under the IFSC, that is under the GIFT City. So this is the first IFSC that is in India. Okay. International Dispute Resolution Mechanism, that is through the Singapore International Arbitration Center. So they have a different dispute resolution system, so they do not have to go to the High Court in India, to the Supreme Court in India. They can just go to the dispute resolution mechanism that is provided through the Singapore International Arbitration Center. And now in Feb 2022, during the union budget, the Nirmala Sitharaman, finance minister, she said that we will be providing the international dispute resolution mechanism in the GIFT City. So the disputes can be resolved faster. Announcement of setting up of unified authority for the IFSC, that is in 2018 it was said that a regulator will be established, and you can see that in 2020 the IFSCA was established. The International Financial Services Centers Authority was established by the Government of India so that it can have the regulations established for the GIFT City. It can be the regulator for the GIFT City. Okay, so setting up of International Bullion Exchange was announced, and the Bullion as Financial Services product announcement was also there. So the establishment of unified regulator under the IFSC Authority Act 2019. So IFSC Authority Act was created in 2019, and in 2020 the IFSCA was created, the International Financial Services Centers Authority was created. So this is the complete about the GIFT, the announcements, the benefits. Okay, let's understand a little more about the GIFT City. That is legally the IFSC, that is the International Financial Services Center, that is the Gujarat International Finance Tech City. It is not under the domestic territory of the India. Okay, so it is considered a jurisdiction that is separate from the rest of India. So how it is different from the rest of India? How it is a jurisdiction, how it is a place that is different from India? First of all, it has better infrastructure, better technology, we can say, better transport, we can say. But does it make it different from the rest of India? No, that is not at all. The other things, that is the tax incentives, the tax regime that is going on there in the GIFT City, the guidelines that are going on there, the laws that are going on there, the dispute resolution system that is in GIFT City. This is the thing that makes the GIFT City different from the rest of India. Okay, that makes it a different jurisdiction from the rest of the India. So the GIFT City, it is the International Financial Services Center in India. So it is a International Financial Services Center. So the international is there. So the GIFT City, it is the international finance platform where there is the competitive tax regime, where there is 100% tax exemption for the 10 years, you can say. Okay, where the guidelines for the anti-money laundering, for the counter-terrorists, for the KYC, the guidelines are provided especially for the IFSCA. That is the guidelines are quite different for the IFSCA, that is provided especially for the IFSCA. So the guidelines are different. The Companies Law, under the Companies Act of 2013, there are the exemptions that have been given to the companies that are established in the GIFT City. So you can understand that the laws are different, the tax regime is different, the guidelines are all different in the GIFT City. So that's why it is separate from the rest of the India. It is different from the rest of the India, as well as the financial services, the financial products that are provided in the GIFT City, that is in foreign currency. It is not in rupees. So it is not in rupees, it is in foreign currency. Okay, so you can understand that the gift city, it is a different jurisdiction. It is a jurisdiction that is separate from the rest of the India. Okay, so now overview of the IFSC. There are the banks that are there. There are the insurance companies, the capital market players are there. The asset management players are there. The allied support services are there. So you can read that these are the players and the Indian banks. Now you will say that if the Indian bank, let's say if the SBI has a branch in the IFSC, that is in Gift City. If the SBI has a branch in the Gift City, so the SBI, this will be the foreign branch of the SBI, because so here you can see that for the Indian banks, the IFSC banking unit, that is if the SBI is opening a branch in the IFSC, that is in the Gift City, then this will be treated on par with the foreign branch of an Indian bank, because the SBI has opened up its branch in the international financial platform, that is in International Financial Services Center, that is the Gift City. So the Gift City is a different jurisdiction, and that's why this will be considered as a foreign branch. So you can understand that how different it becomes just going from some other state to Gujarat to Ahmedabad. Being established in the Gift City means that you have become a foreign entity in a way. So now moving forward, as foreign operations, see what happens that if the SBI wants to open its branch in a foreign country, so there are the high cost that has to be paid. So the foreign operations cost a lot of money, and there is huge licensing fees that has to be paid. The infrastructure fees has to be paid. The infrastructure is very expensive in high-end countries like America, France or such. So as well as the manpower cost is very high in the international grounds. So the International Financial Services Center that is established in India. So you can understand that the manpower will not be very expensive because the Indians are here. So second thing, the land, it will be of the same cost as the other land in India. Okay, at least it will be the same currency, like how we can buy the lands or such, if SCA allows. So you can understand that there is the infrastructure that is already provided. The manpower can be easily provided in India. The Indians are here. So it will be easier to set up the branch in the International Financial Services Center in India, that is in Gift City, and it will become a foreign branch. So there are many banks. There are the State Bank of India, ICICI Bank, SDFC Bank that have opened their branches in the IFSC. They have already opened their branches, and there are many insurance companies, the capital market players are there, the alternative investment funds, investment advisors are there who have established their business in the Gift City. And the Gift City is slowly becoming very popular for the offshore companies, for the offshore players also. They are also coming and they are establishing their business in the Gift City, because first of all, Gift City is not in the jurisdiction of India. It has a different resolution system, dispute resolution system. It has a very competitive tax regime with the other countries, with the other international financial services centers, and it is becoming the financial hub. It has become the international financial platform. So the India has now an international financial platform which is competitive with the other international financial platforms, and it is providing the best kind of services for the investment, for the business growth, so that the offshore companies can come in India and they can establish their business in India, seeing the lucrative advantages, the benefits, the announcements that has happened for them. Okay. So I hope you have understood that the bank branches will also be very benefited from such kind of thing. Because their branches are being treated as a foreign branch. They can provide their services. The bank branches can provide their products, their services in the foreign currency. Okay. So now moving forward, strategic. What are the objectives of setting up the IFSC? So it is to realize the vision of the government of India to emerge as a major economic power by providing the facilities and a strong base for the international financial services in the country. So in India only the Gift City is created, but the Gift City has become the international financial platform, and it shows the power of India that we can provide for such a platform. Okay. To facilitate the implementation of the government strategy for the development of the financial hub. So we have created a financial hub in the South Asian subcontinent, and the International Financial Services Center that we are providing are among the top 15 international financial services centers around the world. So we are among the top 15. Okay. To position IFSC as a world-class zone for the long-term provision of office, so the high technology is provided, the economic and commercial infrastructure is providing, there is the high-end infrastructure that is provided, high-end technology that is provided. To bring financial service experts that are sitting offshore, the companies that are sitting offshore, to bring them to the India, to bring them in India in the special economic zone that have been created by the India. So to bring the talent inside our country, to bring the innovations, the innovators inside our country, this kind of step has been taken up to make a special economic, the special economic zone where the establishment can happen, where the development can happen, from where the development can start at least. Okay. So this is what has been done. So IFSC unit, you can see that these much have been licensed. The number of employment generation is this much, and it is said that we will soon reach to 500,000. That the GIFT City has the it has the capacity to increase the employment, direct employment by 500,000, and indirect employment by the same number also. So it has that capacity that is here. So the premium booked, the reinsurance premium booked, the banking business asset size, it has increased so much. So the GIFT City is quite new. Still it is working very well. Okay. So the numbers show that. Now coming to the IFSCA, that is the statutory authority that is established by the Government of India. So that the GIFT City. IFSCA is the authority, it is the regulator of the International Financial Services Centers in India. That is, for now, we have only one, that is the GIFT City. So the Government of India established the IFSCA in April 2020 under the IFSCA Act of 2019. Okay, and now why it was established? Because prior to the establishment of IFSCA, what was happening, that the GIFT City was established in 2015. So the GIFT City had many banks, it had many insurance companies, it had many intermediaries, the brokers, the stock brokers, the alternate investment funds. So they were regulated by different regulators, like the banks were regulated by RBI, the insurance companies were regulated by the ADI, the intermediaries, stock brokers, they were regulated by SEBI. So there were different regulators like the SEBI, RBI, PFRDA, ADI, they were regulating different business segments in the international financial services centers in the GIFT City. So to recognizing the need for the coordination amongst all the regulators to ensure that the smooth business operation is happening, so that the RBI, SEBI and all these organizations are not needed to look after different segments. So there was one unified regulator that was created by the Government of India, that is the IFSCA, that was created in 2020 to look after all the financial entities, to look after all the financial products, to look after all the financial services that are under the GIFT City. Because it is of course a different jurisdiction that needs a different regulator then. Okay. So here, the IFSCA being a unified regulator, it is responsible for the development, the regulation, the financial products of the financial services and the financial institutions in the international financial services centers that is established in India. So IFSCA is the regulator of the international financial services centers, that is GIFT City. For now it is GIFT City only. Maybe in the future there will be many different cities that will be created under the international financial services center. So the IFSCA will be the one that will be looking after everything that is going on under that GIFT City, under that IFSCA. Okay. So it is entrusted with the responsibility, IFSCA has the responsibility to regulate, to supervise the authorized banks, non-banking units, any kind of financial institution that is under the IFSCA will be regulated by the IFSCA. Okay. So main objective of the IFSCA is to develop a strong global connect, to make a international financial platform for the globe, for the development of the India, for the economic development of India, as well as for the providing a platform for the globe. Okay. So it needs to, its focus is on the needs of the Indian economy as well as to serve the international financial platform for the entire region and the global economy as a whole. So the IFSCA is providing, and the main objective of the IFSCA is to provide a international platform for the global economy in India. So I hope you have understood what is the GIFT City. It is the International Financial Services Center that is established in India. It is the first of its of the International Financial Services Center. Okay, and the gift city is considered as a different jurisdiction, and thus it has a different regulator. Okay, so the gift city has many benefits that is provided to the companies, to the banks that are coming in the gift city. And the gift city, it is created to make a international financial platform so that the India can stand in the global financial hubs, among the global financial hubs, and it can become an economic power. Because when our financial system will grow, then the country will grow, the capital will flow inside the country. Okay, so we can understand that in the gift city, if the companies are being established, the offshore companies are coming in, they are bringing their innovations, they are bringing their money also. So that will be a great thing. That is what the government of India has thought. So I hope you have understood this very clearly, and do subscribe to our YouTube channel and join our Telegram channel for the PDF of this session, and you can get the PDF within 24 hours, or in the next working day you will get the PDF. Okay, I hope you have understood very clearly about the IFSCA and the gift city. So I have taken this separate session so that you have a different PDF, you have a different session where you can understand all about the gift city and the IFSCA. Okay, so thank you very much. If you have any query, you can mail us here or you can contact us through this number. Thank you everyone.